After years of waiting, The Last of Us finally premiered on HBO tonight, and I have all my thoughts on the premiere right now. Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey both star in this video game to series adaptation coming to us from HBO and HBOMax. It has been teased, talked about to no end for the past few years, really almost for the past, almost a decade plus since the first game came out. Now, I will say right off the bat just a few things. First of all, TJ and I will be going full depth, full spoilers into this premiere on Tuesday, so make sure that you are subscribed and make sure you come on back to the channel at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday for PFN Live, where we'll be giving our full unabridged thoughts on this episode. But just to kind of give my quick thoughts on everything, like I said, Pedro Pascal, Bella Ramsey, both absolutely fantastic. But also, you have some really great supporting roles in this as well, with a lot of different people bringing what they're going to bring to the series later on. But I just want to give a shout out to the overall structure of this episode, and I do want to give a little bit of a preface to say that I have not played through both of the games. I've played about the first 2 hours of the first game, and then just life got in the way, had to move on to other things, but I do own them. I do plan on finishing them, but now I'm kind of stuck between that rock and a hard place. Do I finish the games, or do I just let the series play out? So maybe you guys can let me know in the comments what I should do on that. I'd really appreciate it. But basically, what I've played of the games is this first episode, honestly. And I thought that this first episode, in my opinion, conveyed that story even better than the first few hours of the game did. Specifically, everything to do with Sarah, with Joel's daughter, everything that takes place in the 2003 segment of this episode, I thought was fantastic. Pedro Pascal just absolutely living in both worlds of, you see him go from just a regular dad to traumatic events to then living in this new reality, and you believe all three so close together, and only a performer like Pedro Pascal, I think, can really bring that to this role. I was one that I honestly was in the camp of Nikolai Coster-Waldau when this series was first pitched, but now seeing Pedro Pascal in it, and obviously everything Pedro's gone on to do really since that series was announced, he just to me seems like the perfect fit. It's at this point I can't really think of anyone else that would be more of a perfect fit than he is. Bringing the gravitas, the levity also towards the beginning, where it is just him and his daughter, being caring to each other, being loving to each other, and having some of that explored. And also, I really liked, just jumping ahead real quick, I really liked the cold open, the kind of TV special talking about pandemics. Obviously, that was most likely added in just to reflect our current times, and also to give a little bit of a soft setup to some people who maybe aren't familiar with what this story is going to be about. I thought that all that was done very well. And then the last thing I just want to cap off here with my quick thoughts just tonight, let me know if you guys agreed in the comments down below. I love Detective Pikachu. I love both Sonic movies. I do think that the Super Mario Brothers movie looks very good coming up here. I think a few years ago we have officially broken the curse of you can't adapt video games, but I think tonight we have broken the curse of how do you adapt not just Sonic, not just these famous characters, not Detective Pikachu, but how do you adapt a dramatic storyline, actual video game, long form, to either the big screen or the small screen. And I think they did it perfectly. Granted, it's only been one episode, but I think we are off to a phenomenal start for the show. I'm excited to watch it week to week. TJ and I will definitely be reviewing this week to week. We also are going to have, I'm going to have a Bad Batch review coming up of the first 3 episodes. I will be reviewing that, checking in periodically throughout that season, but this show we will be tuning in and giving you guys a review every single week. So guys, let me know, am I totally wrong? Did you not enjoy this episode? Do you think that there were some elements that didn't transfer well from the video game? Let me know all that and more down below. Until then, guys, honestly, that will be it from me. Let me know what you thought, and we will catch you in the next video.